Okay, I had to take off them clothes. I didn't like how I was looking in them. So my big belly. See, I'm wearing looser stuff. So this is Urban Outfitters. It got shorts. I don't even think I showed y'all, right? This is like a lounge. This is the lounge shorts. Wait, got it wrong. Let me show you the front. Here's the front. No, the front got buttons. Here you go. Got buttons in the front. This is a medium. So in all honesty, I could have got me a. I probably could have got me a large, cause they fit real. I sleep in them. They sleep shorts. It's a sleep set. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I wore this shirt out yesterday. I don't sleep in it. I lounge in it, cause it's too loose to sleep in. I sleep in the shorts, and I don't wear shorts outside, so I wouldn't really wear it outside. But the shirt I wore out. I wore it yesterday. Man, I just be burning myself up, man. I got so much burns on me. I just can see that one right there. I dropped what's the name? Wow. I got one here. See it? One here, one here. That's from the wand. I got one even on the side of my face. Can you see it right up? A real dark spot there. I dropped the iron. The iron slipped out. See, that's why I don't like to, like when I put the oil, the chi, my hands be kind of like greasy. Okay, but anyway, I want to get to my video about Michelle. Because I'm done. I heard a bird. I'm hearing something. All right. So, and if I know that, would you? Oh my goodness. Would you about to say? Oh my goodness. All right. So I moved it too fast. This is not a slow motion teeth video, so I don't need nobody ridiculing me, but it's your choice, y'all. What y'all say to me don't bother me, so y'all can say whatever you want to say. This video is in continuation of my video from yesterday, of what I was saying in reference to Michelle. Can you see where I am? So, here's the thing, you know? I done said all that in the video, so now I'm just going to focus on what I'm really talking about. So, I have decided to kind of like separate myself from her. If y'all seen that video that I made yesterday, today is Monday, March the 22nd. Yesterday was Sunday, March the 21st. So I date my video. So just look on. Oh, it went in slow motion. Why is it doing that? You know, I may not tell you what I'm talking about in the title. Oh my goodness. Unless what is that about? All right. You It's really slow motion. It must be something I pressed. I gotta upload it. Let me see if I have it already. Let me see.
Tandra, Lizzie.
What's she doing in Beverly?
All the soap.
Okay. Okay, so I have it here, 7:29. All right, so let's see if it's going to do it. And I'm gonna be honest, the Lord been slowly separating me from her. But I've been just holding on, you know. I got it uploaded already. Really separating myself, you know. But after what happened last week, after what happened last week, you know, I octave, for those of you who know music, you know, and a lot of people can't take that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't take the sternness in my voice. Okay, so we'll start from there. All right, so I decided to separate myself from her, you know, to not make myself available to her. You know what I'm saying? And to not state my opinion on things. To not call her when I feel like talking or feel like talking about a situation or incident in my life or at that moment. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes you're going through something and you need somebody to really, that you want to just talk to. You just will need a listener. You know what I'm saying? You just want to get your feelings out. She ain't that person. Because if I start talking to her about something I'm going through, it always switch to her. She always say, yeah, like I said, or yeah, like the same thing happened with me, or yeah, like they doing. If I say, well, they how can I put out? I want to give you an example. Like I say, they don't want me to preach. I don't have the opportunity to preach in my church. She said, yeah, just like I don't, just like me, right? I can't even lead the service. But Sister Jordan, I'm through with that. We done switched over to her. And me not preaching is nothing like you don't lead the service, because they give you the opportunity to lead the service, but you don't want to lead it. So now it's not like you not leading the service, because they'll come to her and ask her to lead the service and she won't lead it. And then when I asked her, well, why you ain't lead the service? Didn't I tell you that if you say you want to lead the service, you say the Lord used you when you lead the service, but when God opened the door for you to go lead the service, you don't want to do it. Because she trying to run off of my bandwagon when they had came to me one time to lead the service. And I told the person no. I said no. No, I didn't say no. I was like, you sure you want me? They want me to lead the service? They don't want to hear nothing I gotta say, so they may not even want to hear me lead the service. Something like that, I said. But I'm upset with them. But I was like, hey, did this bend? A burn or something? Because it's kind of bent down anyway. I don't want to go inside my nail. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just not going to do it. But with her, she don't have a reason. She don't have the reason. Now, I don't know why they didn't want me to lead the service. I don't know why they don't want me to preach, because I'm very obedient to my leaders. I know back then they probably didn't do it because, you know, and I'm not going to say I was just like downright disobedient, but it was more so like I wanted to prove a point. So me wanting to prove a point, if they say, oh, Evangelist Jordan, how can I say? I'm trying to say something. Oh, I use coming to church on time. Evangelist Jordan, okay. Well, they don't come to me and say Evangelist Jordan. I give you an example. It was said to me that I'm the one that should be leading the service. I'm a good service leader, so I should lead the service. Okay. I'm going to have you preach on this Sunday. But you got to come. I want to see you come. No problem. I'm coming. I come this particular Sunday. That particular Sunday, I lead the service. Right? The next Sunday, I get there, not in time for Sunday school, but maybe about 10, 15 minutes before service starts. They already got somebody else to lead the service. But I was told I was the one that was going to lead the service. It's for me to lead the service. So I'm coming to lead the service. Nothing. The next time I come, again, I'm not going to say I'm there on time for Sunday school, but I'm there in enough time that if it's for me to lead the service, I'm going to lead the service. Because before I got there, the time that I was told to be there, that first time I led service, I was told that somebody else was asked to lead service until I got there. So then, me knowing that, I would make it my business to be there on time. So I got there on time. Now, the next Sunday, just like I said, maybe it wasn't 15 minutes. Maybe it was about 2 minutes or 3 minutes after the service. So that means they had just started, let me put it that way. Service starts at 11 o'clock. Maybe I got there at 11:05. Okay? So now the Sunday before that, you told the person to lead the service till I get there. And I was there in time because when I came in, they was in their office. Both of them was in their office. So I got the feeling that they was having conversation about me. Maybe they wasn't, but hey, I'm just throwing that in this video so y'all can get an understanding of what I'm talking about. So I said to myself, I said, yeah, y'all in there talking about me, but here I'm on time, right? So the next Sunday, no, I ain't need no Sunday service. The next Sunday, I ain't need no service. So after a while, I just get there when I get there, right? I'll be honest with you. So this is what I mean. I'm not going to say that's downright disobedient, but the way I'm putting it is that if you tell me that you want me to do something, I'm going to make it my business to do it. If you tell me you got to be here at this time, or I want you to do this, I don't want you to be clocking me. You see what I'm saying? What I mean by I want you to be clocking me, oh, I know she's going to be late. I told her to be here. And then when I come in, she made it. All right, wait till the next Sunday. Or wait till no, don't do that. Have enough faith in me to believe, okay? I told Evangelist Jordan I want her to lead the service, so that's it. She's going to lead the service. Everybody, I want y'all to know Evangelist Jordan is the service leader from now on until I say she's not. So if I get there 5 minutes late, whoever's leading the service, they know I'm leading the service. Don't have nobody come behind you and tell that person that's leading the service for me until I get there, well, you keep leading the service. Even if Evangelist Jordan come. If she come up here, you stay there. You starting a rival. You starting problems, right? So. So that's where my issue coming at. So now, bringing that into the situation at hand, me and Michelle was supposed to lead service that Sunday. Now, if I'm already repeated this in the video, I'm repeating it to get me on the track that I want to talk about. So, me and we was set. I done told her she leading the service. Me and her gonna lead the service, right? Now the time come for me and her to lead the service. She all over the place. She buying food for this person. What your kids want? What your kids want? What they want? No, it's all right. I got them. I got them. I went in there, bought the food. They was already in there. I'm rushing to get there on time. I don't got to tell you to do it. It could have been the next person that was in there. But the thing is that, not to say that I forgot that she was the lead, it kind of slipped me a little bit. But you know you're supposed to lead the service. So she has gotten to the point where every little thing that needs to be done that involves me, she wants me to tell her. So that puts a flashback on me of how I was. That I always wanted somebody to keep reminding me of what it was that I needed to do. I need to get up in the morning, so I need you to wake me up. I need to go to school on time, so I need you to do this. I need a program, so I need you to make it up, right? So I kind of like my eyes started opening when I had asked our sister Cheryl to do the flyer and then to do the letter. And she was like, Sister Jordan, I'm not supposed to be doing the letter. You supposed to be doing the letter. Yes. So I was like, yeah, you right. You right. I am supposed to do. But since some kind of way it was. But she opened up my eyes. I said to myself when I got off the phone, I said, you know what? She is 100% right. I got my reasons for asking her to do it. But the main reason of it is that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's my job. I'm the one that's supposed to do the letters. She was the one that's supposed to do the flyer. And once I get the letter together, I was supposed to give her the letter and she's supposed to print it out, etc., right? So now, with that being said, so now here it is. It's time for us to lead the service. I'm up there leading the service. She comes up the steps. When she gets up there, she's sitting down with the kids. I'm trying to get her attention, and she's avoiding me. And there's no misconception of that. You know if somebody's ignoring you. You know that. So I'm looking at her. I'm up there singing. I'm looking at her. At first, I wasn't. I had said to myself, when I saw her come, I said, okay, let me see if she's going to come up. She's going to come up. She should come up. She ain't did nothing like that. She stayed in her seat. She sat down. She started fidgeting with the children. Then my grandchild was with her, and she started talking to my grandchild. Just kept talking to them. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking, and she stood up and looked, and then I'm going to show you. Okay, let's say she's sitting down. She's standing up. You, me. The camera's me. So that's avoiding. So I just said to myself, I said, I'm not going to even run behind her. So I put on my little, all right, this is the last time I ain't messing with you. Okay? Cap. You know, my grandmother would call it my don't care cap. Hat. So I went in there, had led the service, whatever happened, right? Got my stuff and went downstairs. After service, I went downstairs. Not after service. Yeah, after service, I went downstairs. Put it like that. After service, I went downstairs. So I'm downstairs. So she coming down. She conversating with me. I'm just brushing her off. And I know she could tell when I'm upset. See, I'm the type of person, if I get that kind of brush off from you, I'll be like, wait a minute, what's going on? You upset with me about something? Because I'm kind of like catching this. But see, that's how people is phonies. They know people is upset with them, especially if they know they did something wrong. Half the time when people get mad with me, I don't know what's going on. It's either something I may have did or said to them, not intentionally, based on how I am, ain't even thinking. And see, people take up, let me finish that sentence, not even thinking about negative, but because of where they're at with me, they're going to take it personal. Or they feel like I'm doing something to them. But people that hang out with me, know how I am. You see what I'm saying? Never get upset with them. If I say what I'm feeling, I say what I'm feeling, and they say what they feel. You see what I'm saying? Apology come in effect if it needs to be. If not, well, okay. You see what I'm saying? But some people don't like the truth. And when I come out truthfully to people, people take it as I got the attitude. People take it as I am disrespectful. I got to keep looking at my watch because we have service at 7 o'clock. So let me hurry up with this thing. So now, I don't say nothing to her. So we downstairs. I wait because she want to do some little thing. She got to do some little video. My thing is, see, I'm already crazy with her because the day before that, let me think. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. The day before that was a service that I was having, right? Our kids was involved or is involved in a Easter program and with somebody else. This person took the time out to come to our church, right? To do whatever it was that they was going to do with our kids when they already had the setup to be somewhere else. And we were supposed to come to them. But after I was having a service, the person came over to our church and did everything in our church with our kids. Michelle gets up. Her kids is there already. Wait a minute, let me think. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, she said something about her kids wasn't going to be there. But she was there. And she stayed the whole time. She had to leave to go where? Because she left. Because they was taking me home. And she left after a while. I forgot where she said she had to go. But her kids didn't come. That's my point. She was there, but her kids didn't come. That just goes to show that didn't make no sense. Now, I think the kids was with the father, but it wasn't going to be like the man was going to slap you up or beat you up because they had to be at some program. So now, due to the fact that she wasn't there that Saturday, that Sunday she want to do the video. She want to keep me back, right? I had to go and do the kids' hair. Get one of the boys' hair cut. So I had to go and do that, right? So now, because she didn't come the Saturday with the kids, I got to stay behind because I'm the one with the key. And she want to do this video. She wanted me to come up there and hold it. No, I'm not holding nothing. I said, Danielle want to go? Danielle go up there, which is my daughter. So she went up there. So when I get up there, right, I went to go feed the kids. So I come knock on the door. I see she kind of like funny looking. I said, what's wrong? She said, yeah, I'm trying to record and y'all knocking on the door. I said, oh, I'm sorry. So I goes over to my daughter. I said, ain't you supposed to be holding the camera, son? Yes, you can. Out. I'm not finished. Go ahead. So, so now after that, I go upstairs. I said, say that to my daughter. My daughter say whatever she said. I said, well, you can come on downstairs with us. So she's downstairs, blah, 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 blah. So making a long story short. So we got to stay behind this Sunday to work with her, whatever. So I can't remember how it transpired, but she said something about, let me see. Holy Ghost, bring it to me. She said something about I was doing this and I was doing that and something about, and I could tell that she kept beating into the bush. She kept digging into the bush because she knew that's what it was that I was upset about. The response that she got, she wasn't expecting. I guess she wanted to try to make the excuse up and tell me the excuse why she didn't leave service. But it went another way. So she kept picking and she kept picking inside that bush. And then I said, oh, okay, since you're saying something, I said I wasn't going to say anything. So whenever I say I'm not going to say nothing, right, I got to really leery it and see whether it's the Lord or not. So a lot of times when I say I'm not going to say nothing and the door opens for me to, oh, my food is almost here, for me to speak on it, I consider that to be God. But I don't think it was God because it went another way. But yeah, it was the Lord. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was the Lord. So let me get to it. So now we go on. I said, well, since you're saying something, I wasn't going to say nothing, but let me just say this. So I guess my voice was a little hostile, or however you want to call it. I had an attitude. My voice was up high, whatever you want to call it. So I said, why you didn't leave service? No, I didn't. I said, what happened to you today? She said, what happened to me today? I said, yeah, what happened to you today? She said, what happened? Something happened? I think that's what I said. But she was trying to beat her. She was beating her head up trying to remember. She said, well, Sister Jordan, give me a hand. I said, nope, I ain't giving no kind of hand. You supposed to know what it is. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. You ain't do it. You don't think it was that important. I ain't reminding you. I'm not telling you. That's for you to know. For you to remember. It's for the Lord, not for me. So she kept saying, you really not going to tell me? I said, I sure enough ain't. But she went on, she said, this, that, and she said this. I said, I ain't telling you. When you get it, you'll know. So she said, oh, I was supposed to lead the service today, right? What happened to you? Oh, I got distracted. I went and did this and I did that. Distracted doesn't have anything to do with your memory, right? And see, now that I'm thinking about it, I say, yeah, I said it right. Because I said that to her. She said, well, I got distracted. I said, I'm not talking about distraction. I'm talking about your memory. That's what I'm talking about. I said, I ain't talking about nothing about what you had to do. You had to go here. You had to do this. You had to do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you were supposed to be up there leading service. We were supposed to lead service. I said, and even if you do, she kept saying, well, I was with the kids. I was buying this. I was buying that, whatever. I said, well, what happened when you came upstairs? I said, and I was trying to get your attention and you was avoiding me. I was avoiding you. Yes, you was. I said, you was busy talking to your kids, saying something. Because she said something about, my kids were saying this. I said, no. I said, I was watching it. I said, your kids wasn't saying nothing. Your kids was just sitting there. I said, because my child was there too. I said, it wasn't saying nothing. I said, you kept talking to them, like telling them to get up or something. I said, you remember that? She said, yeah. Oh, I do remember that.
This yours?
Yes.
The cat?
No, cat can't come in.
The
Right.
cat was by the door.
Okay, thank you.
The miss knocked on my door. I said, who knocked on the door? And he came back. And he said, the food on the door.
Okay.
No.
Put my name there. Okay, so. All right, I'm on video. Go. So she was saying that, oh, yeah, you're right. Because I said, yeah, you remember you was telling her that, yeah. And she said, but I got distracted. I said, I'm not talking about distraction. I'm talking about your memory. I said, and that gave me the impression. I said, and this is what I thought before that, erase that. I said, this is what I thought. You said that you didn't want to lead no service. You said that they asked you you wasn't going to do it. So, therefore, this is what I thought that you was doing. Because she said, when I started that, and I said, you said you was going to be, yes, it's Jordan, I said that, but that ain't had nothing to do with you. I said, hold on now. That's the same thing I was saying. I said, so I was thinking, after you said all that, then I was thinking, I thought, well, okay, she did say that she didn't want to leave no service or nothing like that. And if they asked her, she wasn't going to do it. So I kind of accepted that. But I was saying to myself in my mind, but it's not them asking. It's me. You were so excited about leading the service with me. Yeah, I was. And she said, but I just got distracted. I said, listen, I'm not talking about distraction. You getting the wrong definition here. You're not understanding my concept here. I'm talking about something that you say you was going to do. Your distraction ain't got nothing to do with your memory. I said, why you ain't get distracted or forget nothing? No. I said, why you didn't forget about Friday night you had to leave service? She said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't forget. I wasn't distracted. I said, that's my point. I said, distraction ain't got nothing to do with it. I said, it's your memory. You remembered that you had to leave service Friday, and you went up there and you led service. I said, but here, your memory failed you. You didn't remember nothing. Oh, your brain just went blank. Because Sunday morning, you don't want to get up there and lead no service, so it just went blank. Now I got this. And then she starts crying. Then she starts going, and you getting on me. I said, why I got to be getting on you? Because I'm telling you the truth? I said, why is always something with you? I said, why it's always got to be me getting on you? I said, what about me? I said, now you sitting up here crying and stuff. I said, what about me? You think I don't want to cry sometimes at some of the things that you do and other people do? I said, but the fact still remains, if it got something to do with me, why am I feeling some kind of way? Why I want to make it seem like it's somebody else doing it? I said, but it's okay. I said, it's okay. I said, it's okay. I said I wasn't going to say nothing. I said, because I can't remember all I said, though. But I think I said something about, because every time I get to talking to you, it's always got to be me getting on you or something. And so I say, I'm sick of this. I said, every time I want to express my feelings and I want to say something, I got to be all walking on eggshells of how I talk to you. I can't speak to you how I feel. I can't speak to you or what I'm thinking or whatever the case may be, because you want to take it all defensively and think it's all about you. There's other people involved in here. I was standing up there leading the service. You see what I'm saying? You was acting like you wanted to lead the service. As soon as Cheryl get up there and want to lead the service, as soon as somebody else, Brother Taylor want to get up there leading the service, as soon as Bannis Lords want to get up there leading the service, you got a whole lot to say. But when it's time for you to lead the service, you ain't got nothing to say. So, what you coming here for? She told you to come in my room?
No.
So then what you coming here for?
I was looking for Mom.
Get out my room. Foolishness. So, all right, so let me go on. So now, with that being said, I decided I ain't going with that no more. If y'all could just know the things I went through with her. Now, her only issue is me and how I talk. That's it. And me speaking the truth. I don't degrade her. I don't do sneaky things undercover with her. I don't get my kids to turn against her. She got to the point, we got into an issue one time about her daughter. My granddaughter wanted to touch her daughter's hair, and her daughter said something, whatever, against my granddaughter. And I had to say something to her. I said, listen, I said, your child ain't all of that. I said, because she got some long hair, so what? I said, you ain't going to have her be degrading and making my grandchild feel bad because her hair ain't as long as that. She said, well, Sister Jordan, I told them not to let nobody play in their hair. I said, come on, be realistic. Elizabeth and her is friends. Elizabeth ain't a nobody. I can understand you saying that in the school. You don't want anybody putting their hand in. I said, but Elizabeth is close friends. And close friends has a tendency of touching one another's hair. Oh, I like your clothes. Oh, that's nice. You ain't all of that. Get out of here with that. And I got on her. She called me one time. I was in the shelter. And she called me one time because of something I said to her daughter in reference to, now check this out. Her daughter ain't want to speak to me. We getting ready to leave. I'm getting ready to leave the area where I need to go in order to catch the bus to go to my house in the shelter, right? And I'm saying I'm leaving. And I'm saying bye, girls, and they ain't saying nothing. The mother's saying, say goodbye to Sister Jordan. They just like, I said, well, you don't want to say nothing to me? I said, who you think you is? I said, that ain't nice. I said, you don't want to say nothing to me? I said, and I'm walking on. I'm out the thing. I'm out the turnstile. So I turned around and I said to him, and you know what? Don't even say nothing to Elizabeth. I said, if you can't talk to the grandmother, don't you even talk to the child. Right? And so now they looking at me. When I say Elizabeth, they jump up and they looking at me all funny. So now the mother want to call me. Michelle want to call me. And she want to say to me how she feel. That I was wrong for saying that because you know Elizabeth and Myasia like one another and you want to separate them. I said, no, I don't want to separate them at all. I said, but your children ain't going to disrespect me and think they're going to have a good relationship with my grandchild. I said, no, you're not. You not him. If you feel like you don't want to speak to me and you gonna go speaking to Danielle and Mary, I'm gonna cut in between there and I'm gonna don't be saying nothing to them, cause you can't say nothing to me. You gonna disrespect me, but you feel like you can go talk to my child? No. So they gonna disrespect me and you busy telling them to speak to me and they ain't saying nothing. You just letting it go. No, you're not saying that. I say you can feel whatever you want to feel. Don't make me. No, never mind. And then she said that when she got home, the oldest girl went and told the father. And the father started going in and telling her, well, whatever, that they ain't nobody and all this other stuff. I said, now you see, you was wrong for not saying nothing. And she was wrong for getting in adult business. She ain't had no right going back home telling her daddy what went down and what I said. I don't need nobody to repeat. I don't need nobody to repeat what I say, and especially not a child. You were supposed to pop in her mouth, send her to her room, and tell her, mind your business. This is a grown folk conversation. You didn't want to speak to Evangelist Jordan, so I agree with her. You don't want to speak to her. You don't want to speak to Elizabeth. How dare you think you can speak to the child and not the parent? So now he all mad. So all of that he said in front of them. So now, when they get to church, they acting all stupid. Even though she called me later on, I told her. She called me the same day. I told her. I said, well, let me tell you something. You ain't got to worry about me, nor my child, nor my children. We won't say nothing to y'all, and y'all don't say nothing to us. Just that simple. No, Sister Jordan, I told Gerard, we ain't doing that. I said, I don't care what you told Gerard. Ain't no sense in trying to suck up to him or trying to act like you big bad wolf now when you just sat there and had your child say whatever she wanted to say about me and I'm supposed to be your friend. My kids do not come up in here talking about no adult to me. And when I say my kids, I mean my grandkids. They don't come in here talking about, well, that lady said, and I don't like that lady, and that lady said this, and if I was older, I would say this. I said, what? Who you think you is? First of all, who do you think you're talking to telling this to them? So now, getting to the end of the conversation because I want to eat my food. You is not going to act how you want with me. Say what you want to me. I'm talking about Michelle. Treat me like I'm dirt. I'm supposed to be your friend. So I done told her, I said, you're not my friend. You're not my friend. It's time for me to realize that. You're not my friend. So what is this? All right. So let me stop acting like you are, because you're not. Just a little bit of rice they gave me. I wanted a meal. Chinese people would have filled that up. You don't want to be my friend. Oh my goodness. Oh, they gave me fries. I didn't know it came with fries. I could have left the rice out. I didn't think it came with... Let me show y'all my dinner. Let's see my dinner. Shrimps, chicken, French fries, and rice. God is great and God is good. And I thank you for my food. By your hand I must be fed. Give me, Lord, my daily bread. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'm not sure if I should know why. Amen. Let's see what kind of sauce they got. This smell kind of... This look hot. That's hot. I ain't messing with that. I think they got tartar sauce. Got no fish. Okay, so yes, so that's about the really nitty gritty of it. I got time to be, dealing with her. And she don't even want to talk to me when she got some kind of issue going on. If she got a problem with her coworker, if she talking to something happened in the church and she want to talk about it, we'll talk about it all the way in. Sometime in the morning. I don't even know ketchup. But other than that, you ain't got no time to talk to me. Sometimes I be in gross conversation, telling her how I feel, talking. She's drawing, let me call you back. And she'll never come back. She kind of like, did I say that twice? She kind of like, got the kids under control a little bit. But when she don't want to talk to me, she'll get all engrossed in her kids. Just bite the chicken. She'll get all engrossed in her kids and she'll start talking to her kids, and then it'll be all a whole nother conversation. Be a whole different conversation. So if I'm talking about the cat eating string beans, she don't want to hear that, she'll get in a conversation with her kids, and then she'll come back talking about something else. And I don't like people to do things because I say something, because that lets me know that's not genuine. You're only doing it because I said something. So I wasn't going to tell her to come lead the server, because all she would have done was, I forgot. Or she probably would have said something like, I wasn't going to come, but I didn't know whether you wanted me to come on. She be acting like she ain't got no sense. I hate for people to make me think for them. I don't like that. Because I'm going to tell you honestly, I can't get nobody to think for me. I'll be going like, what you think? You think that? And it still be, I can't even get her to think for me. But sometimes she'll come and say, this is Jordan, do them. This is Jordan, do them. This is Jordan, do them. I'll do it. But a lot of the time, I can't go by what she say because she's a drama queen. She like issue. Now, I really hope our Sis Kershaw didn't say anything about what we talked about. Okay. Okay. I don't want no issues. Dad. I need to go pull out my ketchup bottle I got in the refrigerator. So, that's the story. But I haven't talked to her, and she called me. But here's the strangest thing. I missed the call. Another time she called me. I actually texted her or something. I had sent her a link or something. And she was telling me that she's trying to do this and she's trying to do that and it ain't working. I don't know why you're having so much trouble. I said, well, I ain't calling you. Then another time, let me see if I got her text. Oh, she said, I called twice yesterday. That was Sunday. Because this is 9:40 in the morning. So, she said, I called twice yesterday to ask. I guess you about this jury site you sent me. I was trying to order, but I don't really see anything that is not so much out of the thousands. Do they have something less on this site? I'm trying to order something. Call me back.
The chocolate Yoo-hoos are open, but I wanted to ask you, are you allergic to chocolate?
Why you want to ask me that?
So I can give you one.
You gonna give me why would I want a chocolate?
Maybe because...
Get him. Because he's getting in my food. Take him out.
Hi, Grandma.
Want shrimp?
Oh, I always love shrimp.
Yeah, take it. Go in the kitchen and eat it. And bring me the ketchup bottle out the refrigerator. Thanks for coming in, because you need to. Come on. Out. Tom, get him out.
Get him. Yeah. Got him.
There you go.
Get away. Yo. I got him out.
All right, you got to close the door. I'll take the... Nice. Got my big ketchup. A chicken is not so hot. What I mean not so hot is that a chicken old. See that? I mean it's old. I learned that from my grandmother. Not fresh. And that's weird because a chicken is usually pretty good. So, yeah, okay. But, anyway. Oh, yeah, she said that was Monday, 9:40. And then she texted me at 4:02 the same day and told me to call her back. So that means she called me. I missed the call. So well, she can read my. I got high alerts, so I don't know what high alerts mean, but anyway. And I sent her, for my service, I sent her the program, like, and she asked me to send it to her. And I told her, I said, I sent it to you. She said, oh, I deleted it. Well, I ain't send it to you again. I ain't send it to her. It's just little things that you do. It just doesn't make sense to me. It kind of does something to my spirit. And it must be a good thing, because Bishop said to me today, what he saying? I like what you're doing. You're really stepping up. I don't know. But I don't know what he meant, but y'all can hear you can hear the service. We having, what you call it? Let me get me a wet rag first. A wet wipe, should I say. And let me see if I got my... I think what's his name gave some. Dang, I gotta find out. He is not here. He is risen, just like it said, Jesus Christ. I think he lives is for... Dang, ain't got no pen in here? Where's the pen in there? Bog. Oh, it's in my... Let me see. I know they're gonna be saying something. I won't be surprised if they say something. And Pastor Glover say, when we have service today, comes with so much rain and... But if somebody else wants to go to church from now on, they can. She want to be bishop to it. Bishop say he gonna have a meeting. We'll see. He said we gonna have a meeting so we can put everything in place. Because I was telling him, I said, come on, Bishop. I said, this don't make no sense. Somebody else should be able to do Bible study. Somebody else should be able to do Sunday school. Somebody else should be able to preach. And I think I was saying I could preach. I think I said I don't need no degree to preach or no degree to do this or no degree to do that. I said, wasn't they talk about them degrees? I don't know where my pen is. Talking about these degrees and they ain't doing nothing. He said, wait a minute, let me tell you something. You don't need no degree. You don't need no degree to do God's work. Okay, so I think this is Tamani. I think this is Elizabeth. And I think this is Junior. All right, let me see. Because I need to sign in. So let me go audio. Let me see. Down. That didn't even work. Let me see. Oh, it down low. Oh, that's the old one. What does that say? iCloud sensing enable. iCloud voice will allow you to access something. Okay. Allow records to track activity. Allow. Close. Okay, so we're gonna start this. Okay, we're gonna start.